Hello, all of you cute beans out there, and welcome to the stream. I am Razim, currently as Nevis, King of Conquerors, the Marten, and this is 2 Point Museum. We are still trying to get all of the summer fish for all of our museums here. And we're making really good progress. The next one we're going to be tackling is the Wayland Lodge. Actually, no, we'll go with this one first. Because that is what I named the title after all, is Spacy Fishy. So, you know, might as well start with the Space Museum. And how dare you, Candy? How dare you? I will remember this.
Found soiling the plants will be handed over for mulching.
Oh yeah, I forgot that I already had tanks set up.
Hi, I'm Hayley Von Trowell, and you're listening to Digging Deeper, the show that covers all things related to archaeology, science, and genre-bending video games. We kick things off with a listener's question from Rosa Skivyslogger, who asks, who would win in a triathlon, a tortoise or a sloth? Joining me now to answer your question is Professor Hamish Curlybags from Pebbly Frog Sanctuary. Welcome, Professor.
A pleasure to be here, Hayley. You know, in a straight triathlon, I'd have to give the edge to the sloth.
Oh, interesting. Any particular reason?
Well, tortoises can't swim.
And we are joined now by Conrade.
In a race to
He'll be
run,
working
swim,
on
and cycle over
3D
50
models.
kilometers. The sloth edges it.
Conrade
Right
is
around
available for commissions if anyone would like to grab one. He did this model that I'm using right now and is an amazing artist. Go check him out at zgf.art.
Analysis complete.
It's up there in the upper left there. You know, up there. You guys can see it.
Someone is starting a
zgf.art.
They may need
Go on.
dislodging.
Go check it out. Go commission him. Come on. How dare you, Geemond? How fluffin' dare you?
Expedition team for thorough investigation. They may be some time.
I see you're searching for a certain thing, aren't you? You're trying to cause me great pain and suffering, aren't you? Yay, money! You plead the squeak? You're not allowed to do that here.
Exhibit requires restoration.
Hey, can
It is a
do.
shambles.
Alright, we're gonna go blasting off into space! We're blasting off again!
Attention. The expedition team are leaving now.
Or something to that effect, you know. We're just, we're just hanging out, having a good time. It's fine. Everything's fine. Demon cute. That's my story, and I'm sticking to it. All of you cute. You're all amazing. You know that? You know that, all of you? All of you out there? You're all great. You're all amazing. I appreciate all of you. So very much. Yes, Kieran. Yes, I do. Yeah, they've got some really cute designs of things in this game. Oh, there are 2 potential MIAs here. Jack, you're getting trained. What was it again? Fish whispering. Okay. Wait, what the heck did I just see over here? Oh! There's a slug. That poops. You know what? Fair enough. Fair enough. Not for me.
Yes, desperate for the toilet are reminded that you have so much to look forward to.
Welcome back to the show. Now, have you ever wondered whether we're living in a computer simulation? Well, according to Professor Morris Pumpkinhandle,
There we
very
go.
well maybe. In his
Another
yet
bathroom.
to be peer-reviewed.
Ugh. I need pristine!
We're living in a live service, free-to-play, massively multiplayer arcade beat-em-up flight simulator, citing evidence such as the existence of violence and the ability for planes to fly as proof. A simulation. Can you imagine? Anyway, here's another song from the soundtrack. Wait, what?
Attention, the expedition team have returned. expedition is leaving now. Final call for wherever it is you're going.
Well, there was a, yes, this. Let's go finish this. There's still so many exhibits that I have not even found yet.
We would sell more tickets if someone worked in the ticket booth. Sadly, I can't. Expedition complete. Fetch the crowbar.
And let's see what we've got. A moon boot for small steps and giant leaps. Neat. I'm not even gonna bother putting that on display. Ow! The heck was that for? That was not what I wanted to do. Oops. Oh, I know what I can do here. And then put the door in here. And this, it's moved here. And another one here. And there we go. Perfect.
Attention in the museum before going to a hospital. Guests are stuck in the museum. Someone should probably help them.
Sure. Sure, CJ. Sure. Alrighty.
Attention. Botany exhibits are alive, but not as you know it.
It's life, Jim, but not as we know it. Not as we know it. Not as we know it. It's life, Jim, but not as we know it, Captain.
Analysis complete. Our collective knowledge has increased.
We need some more whirly cogs. You and you. Get out there. I don't know why I did detailed. That doesn't get me anymore.
New to the cheesy
Oops.
gubbins family of snacks. Cheesy gubbins.
Le gas!
0 calories, 0 cheese.
We're under attack!
The
How
expedition team
dare you drop
has
space
to
scrap
know.
on me?
I'm always so glad that I don't have to go. Vandals caught vandalizing. We stopped them, obviously. Expedition complete. So, what's in the box?
In the box is on pristine quality conic skunk. Wonderful. I think we're gonna move the, or I'm gonna move my
Returning from underground.
water stuff there. What else do I need for the douse and dose? Six mulch, 2 golden truffles. Do I have... Well, I got the sprinkler, but that's it. So I'm gonna need a mulchomatic. And we'll send off for more whirlycogs in the meantime. Ah, I forgot the haggling! Dang it. There. Do I have... Okay, I've got one science expert. Which I should really give some, I'll give you survival skills, because I think that's what I need for avoiding an MIA
That's strange.
in the, one place. Yay, another part of this! Attach! I really need more knowledge on that. Alright, got our whirly
Celebrities
cogs.
visiting the museum. I'm not nervous. You're nervous.
I am losing more money than I'm bringing in. This is no good.
Guests are reminded that science makes conclusions based on observations. It
We'll
really
put that
does
there.
make sense.
And there we go. Oh, I didn't make it nearly long enough. Okay, never mind. There we go. Get that one before I forgot again. I am very good at forgetting these things.
News now of claims made by Dr. Marion Mopsicle that humans will soon be able to travel between galaxies in seconds, just as soon as she invents a craft capable of bending time and space. At a press conference earlier today, she informed an empty room that if her research continues at the same blistering pace as her previous 20 years of experimentation, humankind should be ensconced on a new habitable world weeks, if not months, before the universe implodes on itself and all life ceases to exist. Who said there's no hope for the human race?
I'll put that there. This can go... Right, I need to actually move this.
Guests should leave with the same number of bones they arrived with. No more, no less.
Do that. We're gonna move everything over here. And we'll put our science stuff where this big tank was. No tours out of that right now. Possibly not for a long while. There. Put that over there. We need this moved over. I forgot I got 2 of these. Alright, that's a direction. Yeah, map display. Alright, that can stay there. We can move a new one over here. Yes! That there.
Jimmond_ is blushing a lot.
Aw, why are you so blushy? Did somebody give you hash browns? Is that what happened, Demon? Did the Shinth get some hash browns? Not there. And move these over. Oh, apparently that increases the decoration for this? Really? Put down a trash can and it counts as decoration. I think I'm gonna use one of these hanging info displays. Well, what's the point of it being hanging if it's right here on the floor anyways? The logic of this game sometimes, or lack thereof.
We go live to 2 Point Harbour, where we're joined by self-taught historian Claire Muzzlehammer. Tell us about your discovery, Claire.
Hi, Haley. You won't believe it, but I found the remains of the Mary Tulip. You know, that famous warship that sank centuries ago. And what's really amazing is that it still has a working cafeteria and a gift shop.
Truly incredible. Whatever next? Guided tours given by clueless youths dressed in period garb?
Wait, how did you know?
Visited it last week, Claire. I wish someone had sunk that segment. That's it for today, listeners. Thanks for bearing with me.
Staff requires.
God, she has such a rough time of this.
Announcement. Guests stuck in the museum should wait for help indefinitely.
Jim Bob Scarer Brown. What a name. Ah, this isn't good enough. We need better.
Please join me in saying farewell to the expedition team.
Alright, let's go get ourselves a, okay. It's, that's what I need. Okay. Let's open this. Get them trained in survival skills. You get survey. Actually, no. You, go with survival. What did I give the other one? You got survival. Okay, so you will get survey.
Guests who don't believe in aliens are asked to prepare themselves.
So how are you all doing out there? You guys are quiet today. What's up? Like, really unusually quiet.
Announcement. Exhaustive expeditions may be exhausting.
Duffings is mlemming everyone.
Mlem. Well, that's fair, I know. Alright, and down here... more whirlycogs.
Seek medical attention in the museum before going to a hospital. Good luck to our team departing on an expedition. I'm sure you'll need it.
There, two menacing columns right behind it. There we go.
Our collection of botany exhibits is being inspected.
And that is that fully upgraded.
The museum has a new exhibit, but we don't know what it is yet.
Oh, we're gonna need a lot more whirly cogs. You get out there.
Expedition is
Hey
leaving now.
Asher, how you doing?
For wherever it is you're going.
Uh-oh. What does that mean, Asher?
Frequently asked questions. Yes, the dinosaurs are real, but they're not anymore. There's a crate on the helipad. Oh, and the expedition team have returned safely. Also good news.
Honey, the heating's broken again.
Before you buy a new boiler, stop. Get the Pumpatron 6000 heat pump instead. Simply strap yourself in and start pumping. The more you pump, the more you feel the burn. Double bonus. The Pumpatron 6000. You'll get so warm pumping it up, you won't even have to turn it on.
Well, I know I'm gonna need some of these. Oh no, I need it'll work.
Needed in the gift shop. The tat won't sell.
Let's
itself.
get some more janitors.
Attention. The expedition team.
And another
now.
security
Be
guard.
safe and good riddance. Pristine exhibits will receive the same treatment as everyone else. There's no escaping the crate.
Well, I guess she just spoiled that I got a pristine exhibit. I am curious if that's what that means. Alright, cold water. One moment, everyone. All right.
Reminded that our understanding of the universe will keep being wrong.
Well, I was hoping for a better quality one, but you know, that's fine. I mean, I needed mulch anyways, so this honestly works out. Yay, pristine quality one of those! That was the difficult one before.
To our team departing on an expedition, I'm sure you'll need it.
Send off you over here.
Expedition team.
And go get another pair. Oh. Well, I guess I'm not sending them out for that. Ugh. Gotta wait for them to get healed. Because apparently people have, you know, things and stuff that they... You know, lives. I guess. Can you believe how inconsiderate my staff are to me, everybody? Wanting to have time to sit around. So appalling. Ah, hello, Mala.
Announcement. Exhaustive expeditions may be exhausting.
Cool, we can make that now. Duke, 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 Duke. You and you. There we go.
That fossils are not boring, just dusty.
Ah, I still don't have a pristine quality one of those. Nor is the knowledge maxed out yet. So yeah, let's get that done. And sardines are best for slurping.
Some of you don't
Tasty.
know what botany means, but you're in the right place.
Technically that would be battery, Mala.
From the bone belt. Find anything old?
I suppose I shouldn't expect a sardine to know proper terminology for things. Okay, I need another botany
Staff in need
expert
of medical attention. Thank you.
with survival skills. They want some shells. Alright. Bloop.
We apologize for the insufficient number of information stands. I'll update when we have more information.
Stick that over there. We'll put this there. And these over there. Let's go ahead and get, that's a fancy thing. That can go there. Log here. You know, they really do have a lot more options in here than I realized. Though, still not entirely certain what the difference is between these three.
Ricky Hawthorne on 2 Point Radio. Don't look now, it won't help at all. Ricky Hawthorne coming at you in a non-threatening manner. Only on 2 Point Radio. Today we'll be having some horticultured conversations. Yes, I've been in the garden. My thumbs are green and my knees are filthy. Let's rub our face in the grass and meet back here.
Put this
after
here and
this.
there and there.
Frequently asked questions. The museum cannot provide spaceship parking at this time.
Now we need info stand here. And we'll put 2 of these there. I have so many fish in this tank. I'll leave it. I don't have anything new to put in there anyways. But I should probably figure out what the status is. Oh, right, I wanted to hire someone. Dang it! I wasted the money. I do it so much. Conrade!
Hi. Gabby will be over shortly. Oh. I heard connection and disconnection
What?
noise. That was a Gabby. Oh. Someone else joins? That is Nova.
I've been sitting here for an hour, and now suddenly I've got 3 of you joining all at once. Hi, Tal.
Hi,
Hi,
I was
Hero.
just popping in to let you know that I did the that I finished the type calculator.
Oh, nice.
Yep.
Um,
Museum
actually,
security
while you're here, could you give that,
tense, isn't it?
new version a listen and let me know what you think?
Sure. Also, I've discovered that Shadow Electric is an absolutely goated type with 3 double resists and no double weaknesses.
But Shadow Electric sounds fun.
But that's the point. It's really good.
Which
What he
means
was
that we
saying,
need to
wasn't it?
probably do something to fix that.
To be fair, it also does end up with you having more things that you are 1 times weak to than you have any resist to, but...
Oh. Okay, so it's still plenty with... Okay.
Yeah, it's just so the things that you resist, you really resist.
Stuff you're practically immune to, but pretty much everything will knock you over.
Anything else
Like,
you're pretty much neutral or weak to.
What was the other one that did that on, like there was a type matchup that does that on Pokemon. I want to say Ground Steel or something?
Well, Steel is goated and kind of a cheat code anyway. It has like 3 weaknesses, 10 resist, and an immunity. Including Steel in a defensive, like, pissing match is kind of cheating.
I mean, I think Steel Dragon is the broken one, isn't it?
Yeah, when
No, Steel Dragon still has 2 weaknesses, I think.
Yeah, but when it's the number of things that it resists, though.
It involves Steel.
Huh?
Yeah, it also involves Dragon.
Yeah.
Which the
But
dragon's
still
got a
get him-
lot of resistances.
It's just got some pretty big weaknesses too.
Dragon has 4 resistances. What are you talking about?
I always thought Dragon was
Fire
pretty
has
low.
more resistances than Dragon does. Fire is like 6.
Fair enough.
I mean, look, at least it's not ice. Poor ice. It only resists itself, and that's it.
Ice is just a joke type.
I want Ice to be good. Why does Ice always suck?
Yeah. But yeah, no, like, if you're talking about defenses in Pokemon, including Steel type is kind of a cheat code.
Yeah, because that's the whole point.
Yeah. But I mean, seriously, it's got 10 resists and immunity on top of that. It only has 3 weaknesses. It's a really good type.
Squirrel's gonna be pretty well off when he evolves.
Wait, isn't it Water Dragon is a ridiculously paired combo? Or something?
No?
I'd have to
I
Google
think
it.
they
I have
remember
no idea.
Kingdra being a real pain.
Well, that's because Kingdra's got really good stats. It's not the typing.
Oh, okay.
I mean, it'd still be weak to Dragon. It'd still be weak to Fairy.
It's a fantastic
It'd have a double resist to Fire. That'd be nice.
above ground level.
And it'd have a double resist to Water.
Hiding. That's what I want to know.
Do not worry about museum surveillance.
It'd be neutralized, but it would still have a Dragon weakness and a Fairy weakness. Most of its resistances and weaknesses kind of cancel out. But besides that, it's just the natural bulk.
Fair enough. The one I used to always hate seeing in comp was the person who had the party full of Clefables that all just knew Toxic and Venoshock. And Soft Boil.
Stall strats, no one's favorite.
Expedition team leaving for thorough investigation. They may
I mean,
be
unfortunately, it worked.
Sounds like something you'd find in Pokemon DX.
That's kind of the biggest problem about those, is that all of those cheap strategies,
Work.
the ones that are incredibly annoying, work way too damn well.
Yep.
Although a lot of the time
Yeah.
that's also because people will just lose their cool and get really pissed off at it.
For me, honestly, it was just because they Toxic my whole party. I had nothing that was immune to poison. So they just Toxic my whole party and then Venoshocked me repeatedly. It's like, eventually everyone's gonna die. They just had to outlast me.
Aren't Steel immune to poison?
Yeah.
I didn't have a steel in my party.
I guess that's the counter to it, though.
There's some other things you can do.
Guests are stuck in the museum. Someone should probably help them.
Also, I hate Fairy as a type because it's really OP.
Analysis
Yes. Yes, it is.
Yeah.
I think Digi, for like, because I know, you know how he made 3 special types for his setting. He told me he had literally all of them be super effective against Fairy because it deserved a little bit of kicking down to be a reasonable type again. Oh, another fun
I
fact
think
about
my
when you pick
problem
up
is just-
Steel type. Real quick, another fun fact when you pick up Steel type on Squirrel there, Zim.
Yeah.
Steel resists Astral.
Oh, so I'm going to be useful.
Hey, you'll resist Astral if you're Dragon Steel.
Cool.
Pearl was like, what in Pokemon? I know, Mythic is supposed to be Dragon.
Well, Lost in Chaos still operates with original Pokemon typing.
Ah, okay, okay. Otherwise, she'd be a Mythic, I guess.
Metal.
Steel was metal,
Mythic
yeah.
Metal, yeah.
No, the assassins that we keep running against, Squirrel is not useful.
Oh, he is. He scares them.
Staff requires medical attention. Not this again.
Mythic
What
Metal's a
game?
pretty decent type.
What game are you watching there, Guru? Because definitely did not seem like he was scaring them at all.
Wasn't it like the
Vane
one where he was gonna
scares
chop
people.
off their arm? I thought he was gonna chop off their arm or something.
Well, yeah, but they weren't
Oh,
scared.
that was
Oh,
when
that
we were
guy's a
watching a
bitch.
very long time ago.
Yeah, that guy's a
Yeah.
bitch, though.
Fair enough.
There are 3 other assassins that have came by, 2 of which more found it like cute and tried flirting with him over it, and another one which has not met Squirrel and is not going to meet Squirrel because he kind of got his head ripped off.
Oh, nice. Vane?
Yes.
Well, Vane was fighting him, was about to get suicide bombed. Someone else shot him in the head and then he ripped off their head to make sure. Because he almost killed the guy once and he got divine intervention, all wounds healed, all HP restored. And he wasn't risking that happening a second time.
Someone played the heal card on him. No, that only
No,
works.
no, there was literally a divine intervention.
Oh.
It isn't like some sort of couched, like someone played a heal card on the enemy so it counted as divine. No, literally in that campaign we're against the gods and the gods intervened to save the guy and give him another shot.
Fair enough. That is kind of, like, I guess decapitation works against the gods?
At the very least, it would make it a lot harder for them to magically restore their body.
I think it was basically a scripted second wind.
Yeah, effectively it was a scripted second wind where they second winded, got both versions of the second wind, and got a power boost out of it. And they were already stronger than me.
At least now I know how unconsciousness works. I figured that out real well. What you do is you...
Wind out of unconsciousness.
Yes, and if they get 2 turns in a turn, then you're, well, you're never gonna get them. Unless you get it in that same turn.
Well, or you just run them out of second winds.
But you'll never know how many second winds they have. You'll more than likely kill them in that process.
You won't believe the variety of flavors on offer. Milk
Yeah.
Maid flavored milk. Now that's good.
That's why I figured out a better third option. You run in and you cuff them while they're unconscious. I think you'll probably get better rolls on someone who's actually unconscious.
Well, they couldn't resist. They couldn't make the opposed check, so just make sure you're doing that against something that has actual biology that lets you.
Yeah, I'm not gonna do that on a freaking alchemy beast. That's like trying to put like handcuffs on Jello.
I'm going to go put handcuffs on this tentacled monster. Haha.
So they're mag.
I've given it a flail.
I mean, they're mag binders, so theoretically you could still. But yeah, not the most
they
practical
literally
way.
lock together with magnetic powers. They are still just like handcuff shaped.
Okay. And the thing had chitin, so there were parts of it that didn't flex it.
Hey,
So
Guru, it's
yeah?
chitin.
Yes. Chitin, chitin.
They are not interchangeable.
It's okay. Sometimes we've only seen words written.
The point is, you could have theoretically like cuffed its finger while it's unconscious, or other useful things.
That thing was like multiple size categories, like upscaled.
Yeah.
I don't know what mag binders you think you have, but they go around medium sentient creatures' wrists.
Okay. Fair enough. So that would explain why they wouldn't work on the creatures like I had originally theorized. Just a complete misunderstanding of the scope.
No, that they're literally just like magnetically locked handcuffs, effectively.
Yeah.
I guess they're like thicker, but
I think police handcuffs, but Spacy.
Yeah, I think space police handcuffs.
Yeah. Still better against
Most wild
humanoid creatures.
Yeah, but most large category creatures would just, this little chain will snap.
I don't know if they'd snap it. Like, you could probably use it to hog tie stuff, but it would have to be a normal sized creature, not something huge.
Yep. But yeah, I was mostly just popping in to let you know that I finished the automatic type assigner, at least for the Scar type stuff.
Awesome.
So what is that?
Here, I'll send you your Sonic Shadows. So.
That just tells you really quickly what you're weak and strong against?
Yeah, here. I clicked Psionic Shadow for you.
Farewell to the expedition team. They may never come back.
Ah. So I'm actually really good against Shadow. And Wind. So that Shadow attack... Why would I get... So I would have gotten +2 defense. Oh, wow. So that's good. I'm glad I can understand that better.
Yeah, I do still think it's very weird that Shadow is bad versus Psionic, but oh well.
Yep, I must have been looking at it backwards last night. Because that was a shadow-based attack, I would have had double resistance. It wouldn't have even bothered me. I could have just sat back in the hallway and laughed.
Yeah.
I'll be
Which is
honest,
also why
I don't remember why all the reasonings that we had for those strengths and weaknesses, but I do know that we had a good reason for almost all of it.
Almost all of it. That might have been one of the ones where we, because also Psionic is good against Shadow. Which, I don't know the reasoning behind that one. To be fair, I also, the other one that confused me was Psionic being bad versus Metal. Considering the bending spoon shtick.
Because you can't use psychic powers on something that doesn't have a human mind. It's a robot. You can't, mind control it.
Okay, but what if you just use,
But
like, literally the whole thing is like bending metal in spoons with like some of the most like popular like psionic and psychic abilities in stuff.
The psychic and psychokinetic. It's on the psychokinetic side of things, and both of them are psionic powers.
I mean, you were there for the discussion, Tal, so...
Yeah. Well, I know I argued against that one. I know that's one where I was like, but the bending spoons.
Yeah, spoons aren't rebar, but fair.
Yeah,
like,
a spoon
I
is
know
very
that
different from a... spoons are very different from a freaking, well, rebar.
And it makes perfect sense. You use a robot to deal with a psionic creature because it can't be read.
Like I said, I don't actually like care that much. It's just more like I re-noticed a couple of these things because I had to just like program every single type autofilling.
Well, that's a cool application. I appreciate that. ASI. So that you checked I on both of those, and then there's other two letters, AS and I.
A is for affinity, S is for stab, I is for intrinsic.
Okay.
So it'd be you'd click the A if you purchase the affinities. That way you can keep track of what affinities you have. The S for if you have the stab with that particular one, and then I is if it's your actual character type.
Yeah. Although you would be calculating defenses against stab. Isn't that stab's like an offensive thing?
When did I say you'd be calculating the defenses against stab? This is just to keep track of your type stuff.
Okay, because
that's not in the type defenses section. That's just in the type section.
Oh, okay. So it's just to keep track. Fair enough. Thank you.
Oh, apparently they added genders to the Pokemon community game, finally.
Yeah. I caught young Samantha.
Wonder if she could still rearrange Chomper's face.
Oh, absolutely. Because, to be fair, back then she was Cannibal Wilder. That would intentionally go around picking fights. So, she would absolutely still invert Chomper's face.
I'm just looking forward to the time skip.
Oh?
Yeah.
We're doing a little... I guess proper term would be time fast forward? Or a more accurate term. And I'm looking forward to that because there's not a whole lot I can do with Squirrel. It's not very entertaining to just be like, okay, I'm going to class.
Oh.
Most classes are, you sit there and just listen for, hours. That's not very entertaining.
What are you going to class for?
Squirrels. Squirrel is going to a blacksmithing school.
Oh, okay. I didn't know they had those where you was.
That's specifically why we're in this town.
Yep.
Oh, okay.
Squirrel was like, I'm going here. Bye. And people decided they were going to go with.
Yeah. Well, to be fair, also, it's the local bronze rank dungeon, which, that's the other reason why we're there.
Oh, yeah, there had to be an actual
Well, because that's why Squirrel's there, but there's also kind of like a two-party situation where, like, you know, otherwise most of the other team would not have cared about Domovoy if it wasn't literally also our next rank up step.
So bronze is the lowest?
No.
Oh, okay.
That's why I said it was our rank up step.
Exhaustive expeditions may
Bronze is rank 3.
be exhausting.
Ah, okay. I figured it was a rank up step, but yeah, I didn't know the nomenclature.
Yeah, it goes rookie, normal, bronze, silver, gold. Hold on. Rookie, normal, bronze, silver, gold, plat, diamond, ace, and then it gets into like hyper, master, grand master, like whatever the.
Please say goodbye and good riddance.
I
Fair
swear
enough.
the rest of the higher up ones have changed like 3 times.
No, it's just they don't get brought up like ever.
Hey there, Merle. And I would be very interested in those Geemend. But I'm still looking forward to the whole time skip. Very much so. Because it's ultimately going to mean that I don't have to go through all of those classes and can still be entertaining with things.
Ah, I forgot hype. It goes ultra, then hyper, then master, then grandmaster. Rookie, normal, bronze, silver, gold, plat, diamond, ace, ultra, hyper, master, grandmaster. Yeah.
This gives me a little bit of context of like how powerful a party is, I suppose.
There's a crate on the helipad. Oh, and the expedition team have returned safely.
I mean, you're dealing with fighting gods, so it's hard to tell.
Well, to be fair, we're not actually fighting them yet. We're just planning on it.
Yeah, but they're like sending agents to get rid of you.
Yeah. But the agents are not as strong as the gods, that's for damn sure.
Well, I would presume is not. If they were, then they would become the gods themselves, obviously.
No, it doesn't work like that in the setting.
I knew that you met like a golem-making god or something at one point.
Well, there's Regigigas, who is also a golem, who made other golems.
Oh, it was Regigigas. Okay. Is that the one who taught Squirrel how to make
Yes. I know, yes. Pyra decided to go through with the horn piercing.
But also it's that's where you learned some stuff from. Other stuff, I think you got help from Sigmund.
Sigmund. Okay. For a second, I thought you said Osmond.
No.
Like what?
There is a Mund in the name.
Yeah, I haven't been keeping up with this tabletop Lost in Chaos. But
Well,
you guys are doing a different one tonight.
Yes. It'll be agents today. We should be having a series so far recap here in the near future for Lost in Chaos.
Yep. Which I will have to probably help a lot with. Just because of my memory.
Yes. But you played in it, so it also helps.
No, you don't understand.
There's also the option of going through the live notification messages. Those can help as well.
Next to
Okay, yeah, because each
nothing
one would
from
tell you a
us.
summary of what happened. That's fair.
Oh yeah, it's like a 1 or 2 line summary.
Yeah, yeah. Very brief, but I
Right.
try to get the important stuff.
Analysis complete.
Yeah, like recently I've been unfortunately unable to keep up with Agents, which is unfortunate, because I heard a lot of fun stuff happened in Agents. Like, I don't even know if you guys dealt with Piedmon yet or so.
Pooh cute.
No.
Yes, you
Why
are.
am I cute? Why am I cute?
How
I'm
are
not
you
cute,
not?
I'm inky.
How?
Because I'm
Defend your
sick.
stance. I still fail to see how you are not cute.
Okay.
Oh, I did not realize my funds were doing so bad.
Oh,
What we're doing so bad?
We ask that
Alright,
you
I'm gonna hop out and get back to what I was
on
doing.
security tests.
alright, well
ya.
thanks. And thanks for the tool. Take care.
Yep. Well, this also means that like I'm almost actually fully done with the 1.5 update sheet. That was my biggest thing that I had left. Now I just have a couple minor things.
I'm gonna have to transpose everything to the new sheet.
Yep, congratulations.
Engineer is interesting.
Oh yeah.
It's minion build.
Basically, yeah. So you've been watching Zim while he's been playing Minecraft. How far is he up to?
Though they may be talking to each other.
I'm not really that sure.
One
Okay.
moment. First place space race.
The museum has
We've been very impressed. Sure, the museum is nice and the anomalies are interesting, but it's your capacity for danger that has really grabbed our attention. The Gibbon Moons are extreme places with extreme climates, but you've shown you can handle it. There are discussions about allowing you on Gibbon Moon 3, the Fire Moon. This moon is usually off limits to non-space gibbons. We can't let you go unless you prove you're every bit as adventurous as us. Win a race on our satellite racetrack for full access to the Simian system. Okay then. Yeah, Merle, you're gonna need to do that.
the gift shop is fantastic value. Isn't that strange?
Oh, wait, I know how I can get some extra money. Okay, we only have 2 floating fish in here. Got it. Let's focus on flying fish first. This one's only epic. Get sold. This one is pristine, but it's got nonsense with that. And I've got an extra one in here.
Sun, the vegetation thrives, but everything we have has
Got a new floating fish.
Return to a world of legend and lamb chops with even bigger steaks.
We'll sell this one.
The greengrocer grows too strong.
Now clownfish.
Enemies will meet again. You can't stop him this time. Meat Wizard! Meat Wizard and the rotten beef coming eventually to the
Alright,
jungle
so
master.
all of them are good to sell.
With
Got it.
things be happening.
Attention. Thieves have been prevented from escaping. Phew.
Wait, do I not have any clownfish that were bred here? Huh. There are now 3 of them. Alright, you get sold. Now we'll deal with the seahorses.
Gift shop requires restocking. There's nothing to buy.
Alright, now water dragons. This one's only, epic. This one's pristine. But it wants aquarium ruins. This one's pristine, so we can sell this one. And that one's only epic. There we go. Got that cleaned out.
Assistant needed in cafe. The guests are hungry.
Ah, wonderful!
No.
We got the other lolliflopper.
I was doing so well.
Oh.
I'm playing Deep Rock Survivor, and I was doing so well. And I just got caught in a bunch of explosions and died. Like, oh.
Ah, you gotta watch out for those big glass bugs, that's right.
Oh, apparently those lollifloppers made it too cold. I know the water was warm, but apparently the lollifloppers are... They cool it down far more than I expected.
The engineer has some interesting toys. I think I like the engineer.
Alright, so that is everything I need for this museum, so we are going to head to the next one. And we'll come back to that one another time. For now, off to the spooky place to get all the summer fishies from here. And also pet the cute kitty. Pet, pet, pet.
No.
Hello there,
What about the
Sharkfin.
pup? Pet the pup. And the
Woof.
You know, I can back petting the puppy. Even if he is human.
Ricky Hawthorne on 2 Point Radio.
I thought he was puppy.
Welcome in to the final leg of the
No, his icon is Regis.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
How you doing, Sharkfin?
Nobody noticed it.
On the radio, all without sleeping.
Cooter, you didn't even notice till now.
Sorry. Listen to some music while I stay awake some
Sorry. I'm sick.
Yeah. That's fair.
Leave me alone.
I refuse. I will continue to lavish you with attention.
Woof.
I'm looking forward to getting back to streaming next week.
Yeah. You should. Streaming's
Captain
fun.
Alternate yesterday. Our own Dimension's Captain yesterday was one of only a handful to survive developing time travel. Unlike this chump.
Held indefinitely.
Gotta be careful though, if they invent time travel, it'll trivialize your museum. Go back and see it themselves.
Oh, they're useful.
Team have returned. Good for them.
Okay, I'm gonna analyze you. We're gonna send this off to get that, start gathering those special fishies. Alrighty, got one of those. Ah, this one is not pristine quality. Get out of here. And get replaced by the good one. You want a life
Check out the deals
station?
in the gift shop. They might be too good.
Ah, this was
That like a-
probably here for the other one. What's up?
I said a life station, is that like a med bay?
No. It's just a decoration thing that... Well... it's for growing plants.
Ah, okay.
Unfortunately, it needs to go on the wall.
It's definitely no Sith alchemy based lab, but it's something. Life station. It's just a potted plant holder. Fancy name.
Wait, this one also wanted a life station? Oh, there is one over there. Okay, we'll just move this over here.
Guests cannot purchase
That is a
exhibits
really
when
fancy name for a
collectors
potted
can.
plant.
Where was I keeping ah, there they are.
Ah. So is this like another expansion for the museum game? Last
This
I
is
saw you
part
were
of the
working
base.
Okay, because you were working with robots last I was here.
There's different museums have different themes.
Fair enough.
Analysis complete. Our collective
Now you
knowledge
got space
has
monkeys.
increased.
Well, right now I've gone over to the ghost one.
Oh, okay. I suppose I did get a bit confused when I start hearing terms like life station.
Yeah, there is
That
prehistory, which, you know, dinosaurs, fossils, etc. There is botany, which is all sorts of plants. You've got space, which is random stuff in space and weird mystery things. There are interactions between the various categories, but these are the categories. Like there are ancient mysteries, which rely on stuff from the space category for unlocking their capabilities. Then there is science, which is primarily machines that you have your people build that you get from schematics and such.
Is that the robot one?
Yes, that's the robot one.
Ah.
And then there is supernatural, where you have ghosts and cursed objects.
Oh, that's a lot of fun.
And the last one is the last one are the fishies.
Ooh, aquarium.
Though there is a new DLC coming soon. About middle of next month. It is all tabletop inspired.
Whoa, that's kind of cool. Okay, see, I thought you were going to be the one who'd run the Cursed Museum, but now I'm thinking you would probably run the Tabletop Museum.
Well, I mean, I'm currently at the Cursed
You
one.
run all of them.
Yeah, you run all of them.
I
really.
know. But if you had to run one of them...
Yeah, you don't really get the opportunity to just do only one. It's like you have to go and do all. They're all fun, though.
Yeah.
And you will
Yeah,
end
they
up
have-
doing everything at all of them.
They have interoperability, yeah. You need to do one to do the others.
Well, they're all intertwined in your unlocks.
Yeah.
The expedition team
That's fair.
Yeah, this
You
one...
have to go back and forth between your levels a lot.
The previous two 2-point games, you would play a map until you achieve all the objectives, then move to the next one. This one, I really like how they've set it up, where you have to you have to jump between one and the other back and forth multiple times, and you're constantly returning to previous ones that you did to advance them further. Because, like, you can't unlock any one of those categories in full without getting stuff or advancing the relevant museum.
What a bad guest.
Access to supernatural stuff is locked behind actually advancing the supernatural museum. Oh. That's rough.
What is?
Well, we're gonna wind up probably losing one of our people on this next mission.
Oh.
Well, they never, air quotes, die.
Oh,
They go
well, that's
MIA.
good.
They go MIA, and there's this whole thing where it's like, they clearly went and died, but, you know, it's all just, no one actually died. Maybe they're there some big tea and crumpets in the command center.
The only staff that we know what happens when they go MIA is in the science museum. The janitor will just stay behind underground and be like, I am cleaning this entire place top to bottom. And, disappears.
Yeah. But no one's ever actually mentioned to have died.
You know, I suppose if one of my staff is going to disappear, I might as well send my robots. And otherwise our weakest employees, or lowest level ones.
I know that'll make Regis happy.
You think he was smiling when training bot number 9 blew up?
I don't think Regis likes bots. Also, FYI, I don't know who training bot number 9 is.
Oh, that's okay. They weren't important.
I wasn't sleeping. You can't be sleeping if you're talking on the radio. And that's what I'm doing. And if you're awake
I'm
right
kidding.
now,
They were Fervis's robots that he had made from the, which he could probably just grab new ones from the place where we are now, because there's a bot area in that area. But he is kind of poisoned, so that's kind of more important. And I don't want to say that out loud when we're in session, because Teldarius will probably kill us all with rocks after what those bots did. So, the bots were so good at just doing melee damage, and because we didn't really have a good set of melee attackers to tank, just 2 bots doing regular attacks when rolling really, really well with more than like 8+ die. They were doing like double-digit damage. I think they did like 18 damage between one of them, and then the other one did like 12. So they were doing like 30-something damage a turn. And it was all happening at once, so it was great, because the enemy literally had 0 armor and 0 resistances when it was my turn to attack. But Regis is not very good at attacking. So
At least you could actually do damage.
I did 1 damage! And in the last night, I did 4, which turned to 1 because of the thing. But I had the opportunity to do damage. At least you didn't die. You got, like, really bad rolls. If you got stung again, you probably...
No, his health is fine.
Expedition complete.
Rhyme or reason. As your team wanders aimlessly through the misty gloom, an irritatingly high-pitched ghostly voice cries, I will show you the way, but you'll have to pay. Does it sound reasonable? Do we be thankful, or do we ignore it?
I do not know. I think you should ignore it. But although in this game, oddly, it's like when you do this really stupid thing, it rewards you. So maybe do the stupid thing and agree with it.
Let's do it. Sounds reasonable. Yeah. I got the illness touch of Midas.
You turn to gold.
I don't know what's gonna happen to my staff with that one. But
Is
it's
it
an
gonna turn the
illness.
items?
Alright.
Do the illnesses tell you what they do?
Once you get them, yeah. But they have to get home from. They have to get back from the mission first.
Either they're gonna turn into gold, or they're gonna just start turning everything in your building into gold. How you doing with your finances? I suspect you're gonna make a lot of money soon.
Just be
I'm
careful where you touch the stuff later at night.
That just made me think of an Austin Powers movie. Anyways.
I thought that was a fair statement to that.
Botany exhibits may require a specific humidity. Guests just have to make do.
Oh yay! None of them got. None of them disappeared.
Yay.
Though one of them did get possessed.
Oh.
Yes. Gonna have to get that curse removed. But we now have a hellhole henchman. Loyal follower of the Netherworld's most demonic twins, Hester and Humphrey Hellhole. Well, this one is getting analyzed because they're not very good quality.
If you're thousands of years old and covered in amber, please consider donating yourself to the museum. The expedition team are back from the Netherworld. They're alive.
Oh, nice. I leave like a trail of lightning fence behind me.
Requires medical attention. Not this again.
I have so many frogs sworn. Possessed by a mischievous ghost that will occasionally take control. Yeah, I'm getting that removed. Get going. I do not want one of them doing that.
Holistics took roughly
Or
20 of
having
the most
that
expensive
happen, I
ingredients
suppose.
on the market and said, hey, what's not to like? With that many ingredients, it's bound to help you. The whole you, any way you want. It's a fragrance.
Any way you want
It's
it,
an
it's
engine
the way you
coolant.
need it.
It's a holistics lifestyle.
Announcement. Analysis complete. Learn anything good?
One of the ads in the game said, it's any way you want it, so of course that set it off.
One of those deeply ingrained things.
Yeah. Alright, I need more metal for this. Go. Go gather it. Well, maybe not you. You'll work. The puppy is being booped.
Woof. What's going on?
You're being booped.
By who? What's going? Who's pooping?
Cat. Poop.
Much.
Cat poop.
Chat is. Oh dear.
Azure
Why am I
booped
getting
you.
pooped?
Guests are reminded.
I
Oh,
don't know why,
woof.
but you are being booped.
But they're not our top priority.
Woof.
Okay?
Hello, Azure. Sorry, I didn't have my chat up. I'm trying to use 2 monitors for once, and thank you for letting me know about the poop.
But of course. I am certain more boops will come. This is a threat.
Analysis complete. Our collective knowledge has increased.
Okay, voltaic towers are cool, but you need something else to fend off. You can't get them as your first weapon.
Guest star.
What?
Museum should wait for help in
Playing it.
I'm playing a game and I tried to run a new weapon I got right away, and it's strong, but it killed me because it's
retrieved from thieves.
more incidental clearing.
It's
Then,
the Deep Rock.
Yeah.
It's
It's
the
a Deep Rock Galactic
Galactic
version of
version.
Vampire Survivors.
I was gonna say of a bullet heaven, but yeah, basically.
Demon, try having 4 of them.
My new weapon?
No, monitors.
Oh.
That's something you
okay.
could not go back from.
I
I mean,
currently only use 2, but I kind of pseudo use 3.
yeah, that's kind of how I pseudo use 2. Let me guess, you have 2 and your art tablet?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm using my art tablet and my single monitor.
They might be too good.
That's okay, Mala. You're allowed to have a skill issue.
I will admit it's better to have more than one monitor. But I think if I were to actually formally do a double monitor setup, I'd have to have them pointed towards each other, as me in the center, so I don't have to turn my neck so far.
Oh yeah, that's how I've got it set.
Yeah, some people do like stock trading monitor setups where they have monitors stacked on top of monitors and stuff, but that's a bit excessive.
My setup is I've got one monitor here, one monitor up above, and then two to the sides that are angled towards me.
Oh, you do kind of have the stock trader aesthetic then.
Oh, and the expedition team have returned safely. Also good news.
The worst one would be the one up above, because that is the one that I've got to turn most for. But that's where my gaming is done. Also, I just remembered that, by the way, everybody, in 2 days, we're doing the 9-year anniversary stream, where I am going to be going for a long time. So make sure you come on by.
That's in a few days, huh? Sounds
2
exciting.
days.
That's Monday. Oh boy.
I'll catch in for a bit at the end, I'm sure. Or at the halfway point, I'm not sure when. When I get back from work to when I pass out.
Well, I did catch everything up with my homework, so I might be able to catch some of it. But I probably shouldn't be here for all of it.
No, that's
But
fine.
it sounds like a lot of fun.
I will see as much of it as I can.
Ricky Hawthorne on 2 Point Radio. It's a time
Oh,
like
I'm
these
gonna
when
die.
You've been awake for 2 days.
Unallowed.
Talking for most of it.
Oh no.
But you ask yourself,
Oh no.
what's it all
Oh
for?
no.
And you know what? It
Yes,
seems like
I made it.
It's easy to forget.
I figured you were gonna go, oh no, oh no, oh no, yes. I don't know why, I just...
Really important to me. It must be, if I'm doing this. Right?
You're right.
I got in and it was like the door shut, but I was close enough that I got picked up by it in the closing animation.
Yeah, it will let you in if you're there, but you have to literally be there.
Staff should seek medical attention in the
Oh, wonderful!
museum before going to
Pristine quality one of those. Alright, let's get another person headed over this way to try and pick up more, because we need 2 of each. Also, Mala, there are a lot of things that you may need to be looking at any given time. Like a lot of the time when I am, you know, hanging out watching shows, I have the show on this monitor. I'm working on what I'm working on the main monitor, and then over here I've got reference stuff for the what I'm working on. And the same goes for working on Scar. During stream, I've got Discord over here, the OBS in front of me, and chat over there. And of course, the monitor up above is just for gaming.
You have a watching monitor, you have a work monitor, you have a reference monitor, and you have a gaming monitor. That's a good build.
historic items have been here.
I wish I could actually work while doing something. Normally I get too distracted and I don't end up doing the thing because I get one-tracked.
Mala, that is just dumb. There's no other way to put it. That's just dumb.
Yeah, use the toolbar.
Hi, Gib Gab.
Exhaustive expeditions may be exhausting.
Got it. So we gotta get Merle to, Merle a second monitor. Mala can continue to suffer. But at this point, I believe it's willful ignorance, so, you know, can't do much about that.
You know what? I'm probably gonna get another monitor then, when I end up going back to work. Because maybe it'll help me be more productive.
I think having 2 monitors made me much more productive personally.
I'll give it a try. The problem I always had was when I started using dual monitor setups, like, I had stuff opening up in the wrong tabs, and, like, Telegram, for instance, would permanently be minimized and wouldn't open up properly.
Sorry.
You're okay. Provided you are actually okay.
I'm okay.
Good, because you're cute.
You know he's not wrong, Kuroi. I'm inclined to agree with him on that.
And yeah, Tal wasn't here for long, Gib Gab.
No. He did invent a new tool, though, which was cool.
Let's get another curse cleared. I really hope I get something at some point that my staff can use to fix curses. Like I have the Dowson dose for illnesses.
So what did the Midas virus do?
I don't know. I don't know if that's because that was an illness and I didn't pay attention. I don't even know who got it. And they probably already fixed it.
Someone should probably help them.
Probably.
Attention, the expedition team have returned. Good for them.
A ghost thruster. 90% gramophone, 10% genius. A ghost thruster, everyone. Would you like a ghost thruster? Would you like to try it out?
Sounds interesting.
Sounds very
I can
interesting
play.
to me.
Did you get that from the Ouija?
Maybe? I just grabbed it from the netherworld. Not exactly certain where.
Is fantastic value. Isn't that strange? Expedition
Alright, looks like people are gathered up, so I'm gonna get moving over to tabletop.
Enjoy your
Okay,
campaign.
Have fun.
I will see you two later.
Of
Yes,
course,
please.
of course. We're always around.
Oh, we have hang out with my housemate tonight, but yes, we will possibly be around for a bit.
Okay. See you then.
See ya.
Possibly. But thank you everybody for joining us so far on the stream today. That was 2 Point Museum. Check out our website, zgfgaming.com. We've got links for our Discord, Telegram, Mastodon, Blue Sky, Patreon, and more. They are on the website as well as down in the description below through our link tree. Thank you to my patrons, tippers, and subscribers. It is your support that keeps this channel alive and going. I cannot do this without your guys' help and your support, so thank you. Consider becoming a patron over at patreon.com/zgfgaming. It's one of the best ways to support the channel, though you can also do so by grabbing some packs of cards through Stream Loots, picking up some merch over at zgfgaming.store, or just coming by and hanging out. But for now, thank you so much for joining. Don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube, and I bid you the most fondest adieu.